From Brazil's birth as an independent nation in 1823, it was enshrined in its constitution that a new capital be built. Rejecting its Portuguese colonial past, the capital was to be moved to Brazil's interior in an effort to disperse the largely coastal population. The First Republic Constitution, drafted in 1891, stipulated that this new capital be located far from the original capital of Rio de Janeiro. A zone of 14,000 square kilometers on the Planalto Central of the Republic will be reserved to the Union and will be surveyed at the earliest opportunity so that within it can be established as the future federal capital. In 1960, under President Juscelino Kubitschek, this plan was realized. President Kubitschek was narrowly elected in 1956 on his "I Will Build Brasilia" platform. Seeing this as an opportunity to go down in history as the father of a modern and geopolitically integrated Brazil, he promised to the people that the new city would be completed by the time he left office. The new capital city, named Brasilia, was a part of his 50 years of prosperity in 5 plan, and so the 5-year clock started ticking to build the capital of hope.
On this plateau, in this wilderness, shortly to be transformed into the guiding intellect of high national decision, I gaze anew past the tomorrows of my country and look upon this dawn with faith unshaken and unboundless confidence in her great destiny.
President Kubitschek invited his friend, Brazilian architect Oscar Niemeyer, to oversee the project. Niemeyer was known for his free-form modernism airplane, surrounded by a green belt in the hinterland. It featured a monumental axis of government history. Niemeyer was inspired by Le Corbusier's modernist architecture and rational approach to design. The two had worked on several projects together previously, including the reurbanization of Rio de Janeiro and the United Nations headquarters in New York City. Niemeyer was strongly influenced by these experiences, evident in Brasilia's modern simplicity of design and form. As constitutionally dictated, President Kubitschek held a public contest for the urban design of the new capital. With the help of architect Oscar Niemeyer and a group of jurors, Lucio Costa's plan for Brasilia was chosen. Costa's urban design was selected because it was the only option that did not require slow, organic growth. As with many modernist designs, the planners intended Brasilia to be experienced in the automobile. This movement was facilitated by massive highways, which were separated from pedestrian circulation. While Niemeyer's buildings were modern and monumental, they were constructed from basic materials: brick, plaster, and concrete. This new modern city was intended to house, as Niemeyer put it, Mis Experiências a Brasilia, or free, fortunate men without racial or social discrimination. The landscape selected for the new capital of Brazil was no mistake. Its remote location and flat terrain enabled Costa and Niemeyer to create a completely new, modern city